What's going on, guys? It's Mr. DEBT Joe Lorick from the Money Etiquette Group, and here's some cryptocurrency news you should listen to today. If you haven't been paying attention to South Korea by now, I'm telling you, you're missing out because a lot of important developments are occurring each and every day. We're seeing more regulations being put out there. We're seeing fines be assessed, and we're seeing, honestly, the example and the rollout that we're going to see throughout the world, especially in places that have not already started to regulate cryptocurrency exchanges and markets. Particularly what happened was the Korean Communication Commission fined up to 8 exchanges from $9,000 to $14,000 for privacy violations. This means that they weren't taking care of their consumers' information and private information carefully. They were actually putting it out there, reselling it, or doing something which would not protect consumers. So they were charged between $9,000 and $14,000, which is honestly based on the money that these exchanges are making, some making over $1 million, I would say, each month or each week. Certainly these fines aren't going to do much, but at least they put something in place which says that if you do this, this is going to be the result, this will be the fine. And now we're saying that those fines are not going to be so big that they're trying to exactly shut down these exchanges. Rather, they're making sure that there's something in place to deter these exchanges from doing the wrong thing. I'm sure that some of these fines may be increased. There may be more fines for a second violation, but certainly it's something to pay attention to. And for a list of what exchanges they are, I'll read off quickly the ones that I didn't memorize, but know that one is Korbit and Coinone. Those are very popular exchanges. But you also have Upbit, you also have Ripple for Y, Ubit, Coinpia, and also iLabs and CoinPlug. Okay, that's a list of the 8 exchanges that were accused or that were fined based on violations. And most of these exchanges, if you're in the American market, it looks like you're not really going to be able to trade there anymore anyway. But if you were involved there, know that there were some privacy violations. So it's something that you should pay attention to. Also, looking at the market today, we expect a flat market. Maybe it'll go up a little bit more based on more of this news coming out because it's less speculation or less speculative in nature and more just finite information. So you can see there's a direction of where the market will be going. Also, for a while, we've seen prices down, but they've been slightly increasing, which again, we expect to see continue. One coin that's doing pretty well is Stellar Lumen in terms of it's looking bullish based on the charts and based on, familiar movement that we've seen in the cryptocurrency market. We're not talking about when it may do well today that it's going to break out and gain another 50 cents or 40 cents or make it to at least a $1 valuation. But we are saying that maybe another 10 cents maybe gain, maybe 15 to 20 cents. So if you're looking for short-term profits or short-term gains, it looks like Stellar Lumen is a good place to find it. But the overall market is still a buyer's market. So if you're interested in buying into markets or making second investments or reinvesting, this is definitely a great time to do so before a lot of regulations are rolled out, but also while the market's looking like it's trending towards being bullish again when it's been bear for at least the last 2 weeks or so. Also, lastly, just remember that no matter what's happening in the Korean exchanges and the Chinese exchanges, talk about what could happen is not as important as what actually happens. What we're seeing, again, is a rollout of actual rules, a rollout of actual regulations. And again, that means good news. When you see real news come out, remember that is good news because it makes the market less speculative in terms of what's to come. I'll be providing you with another video tomorrow to give you some more insight on some of the coins that have been coming out. And also, as I said yesterday, be careful with your ICOs. We're seeing more and more reports come out every day about people's identity, money, and such being stolen through ICOs rather than regular exchanges because it's more difficult in exchanges, but ICOs are more vulnerable. So make sure you do your homework with any ICO that you plan on participating in or investing in. And make sure that if you're going to put out your information, make sure it's accurate, but make sure it's safe. Have a good one. Talk to you soon.